guys, today I'm gonna take a detour from all the gaming videos and vlogs and talk about photography. I've been trying to make a video about this for the longest time since I made the channel, but I kinda been avoiding it unconsciously because I knew I had to sit in front of camera and I'm not that great at it. Like, I'm keep looking away from the lens. I'm trying. So I'm in my comfy clothes, I'm in my pajama, and yeah, I just want to chill and talk about how I started photography and how I have been improving. Basically, I just want to talk about my work in general. It all goes back to 2015. I would say that was the beginning of taking photography a little bit more seriously. Well, seriously, not seriously, because I was literally like 11, 12, but that was when I got my first camera. I haven't been taking that many photos recently, so that's that. But I'm hoping by making this video and making more videos on photography to get back into taking photos. So let's talk about my first ever camera. So unfortunately, I don't have the camera right now with me because it broke after a few months of using it.
I ended up finding the photos actually, which were taken with my phone back then in 2012, and I think that's quite obvious. And also, I used it for more than a year actually.
I started taking photos because I wanted to record things. I think since I was a kid, I really liked recording things because even when I was in year 1, year 2, I was always drawing at school, at home. I was drawing cartoons. I actually wanted to become a cartoonist at one point. And yeah, I made stories. I was drawing for the story that I wrote. I used to write poems. So yeah, I was always kind of artsy person. I first started taking photos with my phone, and then I got my camera, as I said, when I was in year 5, and from then I've been taking photos with my camera. Traveling was the main reason why I started photography, and also having a vlog was another reason why I wanted to take more photos and to improve my photography. I've been having a blog. I've been writing and posting on my blog since around 2011, 2012. I still do it, but I kind of took a break from it for like 4 years. Now I'm getting back to it. But yeah, having audience is definitely something that helps a lot. The thing I actually miss about me from like say 4-6 years ago is how enthusiastic I was about photography. I was so passionate, like I would literally go outside with my camera, walk around the neighborhood and take photos. I was taking photos in the neighborhood and I was taking photos even in my house where I lived, and I think those really help. Like really, when it comes to photography, I think, and when it comes to art, well actually anything to be honest, repetition is the key. Like the practice is the key, and you just have to go for it and do it. Yo, I got this when I was in year 5 or 6 because the other camera broke so like quickly. I guess I could have like got it repaired, but I really wanted this because when it came out, I don't know when it came out actually. Let me check. Okay, 2013, March 2013 it was released. So okay, so maybe I was in year 7 when I got it. Seems like it. It was quite expensive when I got it because I got it almost immediately when it came out, and that's one of the reasons why I would never sell this body. Like, it has an emotional value to it for me, obviously, because this one went everywhere with me, but also it's like super cheap if you want to get it right now. Like not even $3 grand to buy this, which is crazy. It's a DSLR. But yeah, if I were to sell this now, I would get like 1/3 of the price I paid for it. So no, I'm not gonna do it. And also when I came to South Africa, I joined a photography club at school called Focus. And that also kind of helped me a lot, I guess, like in terms of like photography, but more to be confident, like in general, and also when you take photos. It's quite intimidating. Like I'm sure you know it if you do event photography, or actually in photography in general, like if you're taking it a little bit seriously, or if you're doing it outside of your house, and if you're not just doing it alone and taking photos of like scenery and stuff, even that kind of makes you brave because everyone else is looking at you. But when you're taking photos of people, that's when you actually have to be confident. Like say on sports days are like relatively fine because everyone's busy doing basketball, badminton, swimming, whatever. But like say prize giving day, everyone's sitting down, it's only you, the teacher at front, and like the personal people who are getting the prizes. Like those are the only people who are standing, and they're doing their normal thing, and I'll be like standing next to them taking photos in front of everyone who's sitting down, and that's kind of intimidating. Like by the end I kind of get used to it, obviously, because I did it since year 9 and I did it for like 4 years, so everyone knew that I was the like designated photographer at school. So it was better, but at the beginning it was very, very intimidating. My throat hurts. I feel like I don't know how to use my like vocal properly. Like, is this me speaking, or is this me speaking? Or is this me speaking? I don't know, like. But anyway, it's fine. I'm not a public speaker, so it doesn't matter. And also, in 2015, I started getting into film photography. And this one was my first film camera ever. It's Konica Big Mini BN201. Yes, I got it right. And it's an automatic camera, and yeah, that's how I got into it. It was the time when like everyone kind of like the hip about film camera started, I think. Like it's way more common now, I think. Like I can see even in my friend group, everyone wants to get like disposable camera or like film cameras that you can use. Yeah, I started and then I fell in love with it. After this, I got this one, which is Olympus Om-10. It's a half automatic camera, so I can change f-stop, but the shutter speed is automatic. The shutter speed is automatically set. I fortunately have an adapter, so I can change it if I wanted to. And actually, I've taken only film cameras when I traveled with my mom and with my friends, and it was kind of eye-opening as well. If you have a film camera, you can't really take photos of everything because film is very expensive. Another thing that I learned from photography is that the tools don't matter. I think that's true for anything, but me, I learned it through photography. Like, it's kind of ironic to say this now because I have this boy, but yeah, really, tools don't matter. I think it depends on the eye of the person who has the camera. Like literally, you can use phone camera and produce such great photographs nowadays. So that's all I want to say for today. I will probably make more videos on photography. I think, or art, because my AS level artwork finally arrived in South Africa. So hopefully, like during next week or the week after, I'll get those back, get my work back, and share them with you. And I think it will be quite interesting to talk about that. Yeah, it won't be just like nice photograph, nice artwork that look nice. It does have story behind it. So I'll see you guys soon, probably, or maybe with my artwork.